This is gonna be a bit of a shorter video, but as I'm sure you probably know, this is gonna be a bit short of a video, and I'm a little late to it, but the Colossal Titan raid serum without video leaks and such. That's kind of the reason I started this. Well, no, not really. We'll look at the videos in a second, but I played this game when it first came out, and I stopped. Maybe top 5 human mistakes in history ever. Well, maybe not. And then I heard that a Colossal Titan serum's coming out, and I was like, crap, that episode's gonna come out soon. This would be fun doing YouTube videos on immediate and ready to get that Colossal Titans. I thought I'd be Titans o'clock, not really. We're about to hit Prestige too. So the raid I'm doing with viewers might be a little interesting because I might Prestige and I might Prestige before we do that and hope that I get up to Aberrant level. So that will be fun. If you want to be in the raid and join the Discord, there's more in the Discord than that. Future events, other people will find people to play with, and stuff like that. Anyway, Colossal Titan raid got announced. I'll just go ahead and show you the 2 videos now. So, I'm gonna be honest, it looks really cool. It's gonna take tests on the Srinacha map, I'm sure. I'm not sure what's going to play out. I don't know if it starts with Bertold flying over and then transforming. It happens beforehand. If we gotta maybe hold off Reiner, maybe it's a mini Reiner fight and then Bertold zooms in just like in the show. Or if it's just right off the bat, you lost a Titan, boom. I'm also curious how it's gonna work. Like, how are we gonna, it's gonna be kind of a gimmick? Because in the show, I'm sure everyone that plays this game has seen the show, but I know there's a few. Because in the show, Bertold uses the steam of the Colossal Titan to blast people away, and Thunder Spears, ODM gear, all that kind of stuff. So I wonder if it's gonna be like a gimmick. Also, in the announcement videos, we see that Armin sacrifice is like a thing that happens. So I wonder if it's like a random person has to sacrifice themselves for the raid to be completed. That'd be interesting. I also feel like it'd be really bad to be that person who gets chosen to be sacrificed. Not really. If you get your 5,000, if not 5,000, if you get your 5% damage in, wouldn't be that bad. But I wonder, that would be interesting. Like someone that's randomly chosen, or maybe it's done a different way, where they have to like, sacrifice themselves. That'd be interesting. Another thing is, I remember hearing that when you transform into the Colossal Titan, you get players around you can get damage. I'm also curious, because this is leaked videos on the raid, I'm curious how the Colossal Titan will work. Of course, fight-wise and shifter-wise. Does he, no matter what, turn into a nuke? Or does the player have control of whether he turns into a nuke or not? I think it would be interesting to see. I think that would be fun to see. Not fun. What am I saying? That'd be interesting to see. Because in the show, not all the time does the Colossal Titan transform and turn into a big bomb. Sometimes it just transforms. I also wonder how useful it's going to be. Surely it can't be super OP to where it's a nuke and just kills everything. Because you could just go into really any map at that point, gather up every single Titan, and transform and just kill them all. So there's got to be some type attached to it. If not, he might just be really OP for solo grinding. But we don't, I guess, at the time of making this video, we don't know. I don't know a whole lot. I imagine he'd have some base attacks, maybe stomp, maybe flow stuff in the air. Oh, a legendary perk, Wind Rhapsody. I don't know. I feel like if he's just a nuke that just destroys everything, that'd be a little too OP. So there's gonna be some type of thing to it. Maybe he when you did a me chant trend. No, because they talked about that. On the topic of that, well, we know that the Beast Titan raid, I think, is the next one to come after the Colossal Titan raid, but also we have families like Finger, like Pete, Galliard. I guess Ymir's founding blessing. I think Ymir's family buffs the founder Titan. I don't know. I can't look at the stat. Well, I guess I could. Correct me if I'm wrong. I'm not going to do any research on that, but I think it might. Actually, no. They probably can't do the founder Titan in this game. Just feel like that would be. Well, I don't know. I think for the Cart and Jaw Titan, I think if it was just a fight where you just normally fight him, that'd be a little annoying. I think what would be really cool is if they had some types of special missions Or maybe like group raid, like the raid on Liberia. Maybe it's like, it's harder, but there's a higher chance you could get a serum. And you have to fight like, all 3 titans. Maybe not at the same time. And it wouldn't be, and if you're like, oh, well, they fight Zeke at the raid at Liberia. No, Zeke dies 5 seconds into the fight. He throws rocks and he dies. Also be a good, they might do that for the Warhammer. They might be saving Liberia for the Warhammer. They do need that. They need to add the Warhammer in the game. That will be a Titan I will grind until I have 20 million serums of the Warhammer Titan. But I think for the Tart and Jaw, or maybe they could do the Jaw where it's the raid on parody. You have to fight the Jaw, not the Jaw. Sorry, the Tart on the wall, or protect Aaron from everybody. Maybe some types of special missions for an update would be cool. Like Aaron from the just invited. Just ignore that. Like missions like. You get where they're harder and not really do them solo, but you need a group, and it's like, oh, protect Aaron, help Aaron reach Zeke. Have one where Aaron carries the boulder. So just for already kind of special missions, but I'm talking more, maybe like, you know, squeeze like a net, like, I don't know, raid missions, just slap those two, something like moments in the show, like Aaron reach Zeke in season 4. I don't know, maybe fighting the rumbling, you kind of do that, something cool like that. But I think having a raid in Liberia, and maybe you have to fight the Cart and the Jaw could be really fun. Or maybe I'm just speaking gibberish, and maybe everything I'm saying sounds horrible. If you get the gist of what I'm going for, you're pretty smart. But I think something like that would be fun. Please add the Warhammer Titan into the game. I really want it. I think having like, I really think that maybe having the raid on Liberia would be really fun. It's like you have to fight 2 Titans at once now, and it's not like those 2 Titans are extremely OP. Maybe Daliard could, maybe if they do that, Peak would be more of the one in the back line shooting you, so you had to worry about her, but not as much, because Daliard would be more the aggressive one. So you gotta like team something cool. Y'all understand what I'm trying to get at here, right? The next update coming out, it should be pretty. I'm sure it's gonna be really cool. I think we also did a new map, the Crystal Cave map. I think we did. I wonder if we'll have a Rod Reese fight, like a special mission. You fight. I'm not really. I mean, they didn't really fight him, but maybe you fight him. We didn't do that. I'm gonna stop talking about these horrible ideas. I'm sorry. Anyway, yeah, Titan Raid should be, as the time I'm recording this, I don't know if this is a set date for it to come out, but it's coming out soon. Stay tuned. More videos. Titan Revolution on the way. See ya.